Hey, what is going on, guys? Johnny here from ChiseledWolf.com. Shameless plug here. We got the Chiseled Wolf cap. It's now available in my store, ChiseledWolfClothing.com. I'll link that somewhere in the description. Anyway, let's get started with the video. So here, guys, my top 3 tips on how to lose weight fast. This is fast, all right? So listen up. You guys first need to understand what actually causes fat loss, weight loss. So there's a lot of tactics. A lot of the internet likes to spew out just the small tactics. And while those could work, if you guys don't understand the fundamentals, it can be hard to why these tactics work. So we're gonna start off with number 1, being in a calorie deficit. Now, what does this mean? I'm pretty sure some of you guys have heard of this calorie deficit. It's like everyone talks about it, right? So basically, this is what it means in a version that's easier to understand. Calorie deficit. So a calorie is basically a unit of energy. Humans, we burn calories every single day. I'm burning calories right now. I'm walking. Every 20 minutes you burn about 100 calories, right? It depends on how many calories you burn per day to where you can figure out what your calorie deficit would be. So for example, I burn about 2,400 calories a day. That means if I eat 2,400 calories at the end of the day, I will not gain or lose weight. This is because my body has no reason to. So if I was at a deficit, so if I consumed 2,000 calories, I would be at a 400 calorie deficit, which means my body is basically saying, holy shit, we need more calories to survive. The body needs energy in order to survive. The body needs energy to perform basic functions, to walk, to move, for your heart to beat, for your lungs to breathe, your brain, everything in your body uses energy. And that's why we need calories to survive. But if you eat too many calories, you gain weight. And you gain it in the form of fat. This is why you guys are overweight. Because you guys consume too many calories. So, basically, in order to lose weight, the number 1 fundamental is being in a calorie deficit, so that you can give your body a reason to actually use its own fat to make up for the calories that you did not eat. And this is why you need to be at a 300 to 500 calorie deficit. Anything more than that, it's going to be hard. You're going to be most likely feel too hungry and you're going to want to binge eat. So technically, guys, this is why starving works. Starving actually works, because when you starve yourself, you're not giving your body enough calories. Therefore, your body's like, oh shit, we need to use more of our body fat in order for this person to survive. But the thing about two bad things about starving, obviously, 1, it's not sustainable, so you can't do it for the long term before you go fucking crazy in the head. And number 2, if your calorie deficit is too big, your body will actually start breaking down your muscle. Usually this would be like around 800 calorie deficit. Basically, your body never wants to use muscle tissue as a form of energy because it's very valuable. Muscle is very valuable, which is why it's also very hard to build muscle. It's such a rare piece of tissue that when your body is in like crazy starvation mode, it's like, all right, we're gonna eat a little bit of your muscles because we're scared that you're gonna die. So guys, that's number 1, calorie deficit of around 300 to 500 every single day. Number 2, now that we know that, we gotta find the best ways to get in that deficit. So number 2 is gonna be intermittent fasting. Now we're getting more into the tactics of how to get into that calorie deficit. Now there's a lot of different ways you can do this, but I just wanna talk about intermittent fasting. The reason why is because most people, they fuck up on eating too damn much. So one thing to really help with this is to restrict your eating window. So what I like to do is called 4-6 fasting. So you fast the first 4 to 6 hours after waking up. And what this automatically does is if you're able to last that fast, you've now reduced your eating window 4 to 6 hours. So people usually they eat as soon as they wake up, which you can do that. But for me, I would rather fast the first 4 to 6 hours so that I automatically have a shorter eating window at the end, and you guys can actually eat bigger meals because you guys fasted. So think about this. When you fast, you can have bigger meals, but less frequent meals. And going back to tip number 1, all you need to be is at a calorie deficit of 300 to 500. So if I burn 2,400 calories and I want to be at a 400 calorie deficit, I need to aim for 2,000 calories a day. Guys, it doesn't matter how the fuck you split up your calories. It's what's best works for you. You can eat 1 meal per day, that's 2,000 calories, and you would still lose weight because you're at a 400 calorie deficit because I'm eating 2,000 calories. You can split that up to 2 big meals, 1,000 calories each. Do the math. 3 meals, 666 calories, something like that. 5 meals of 400 calories each. Guys, it literally doesn't matter as long as you understand the fundamental of hitting your fucking calories, guys. 2,000 calories, that's all I needed to worry about. So going back to intermittent fasting, I love intermittent fasting because for me, I have a fucking large appetite. I love eating big meals. I love feeling full. So these meals are like 1,000 calories each. So I go for like 2 to 3 meals per day where I eat until I'm full. All right. And the reason why I like it is because I can fast easily. It's easy for me to fast 4 to 6 hours. It's so easy because I've trained myself to do that for such a long time. And there's also strategies to make your fast like easier, like drinking black coffee, drinking a lot of water, working out, taking your pre-workout, being productive, like literally being busy with the task doesn't make you think about food. Doing all that for over 2 years, I can fast. Therefore, I take advantage of it so that I reward myself with the bigger meals. Now, guys, you don't need to fast. You can eat breakfast still. You can have 3 to 4 meals per day if you want, but you just got to make sure you're hitting your calories, guys. And to really figure out how many calories you burn, which I should have mentioned earlier, go to a TDEE calorie calculator, all right? Total daily energy expenditure. If I remember, I'll put it in the description as well. Figure out, just put in your information, your height, your weight, your gender, your age, and your activity levels, all right? So that's number 2, guys, intermittent fasting. Finally, number 3, eat whole foods. All right, guys, what is a whole food? A whole food are things with single ingredients. 1 to 5 ingredients, typically just 1 ingredient. So rice, white rice, brown rice, chicken, beef, tofu, soybeans, vegetables, fruits, quinoa, you name it. These are basically the healthy foods. All right, you know these. And the reason why these are so good for you guys is because they have such fewer calories and they make you full. One of the biggest reasons why people fuck up on their weight loss is because humans, we want to eat until we're full. That's what we are designed to do. No one just likes to eat a little bit at a time and not feel hungry. You go fucking crazy. Imagine taking 1 small bite of chocolate, your favorite chocolate bar. I would go insane. So this is why you need to make sure you feel full, but you want to feel full with the least amount of calories because, like I said, guys, you guys need to eat fewer calories than you burn in order to actually lose weight. So eating whole foods until you're full, man, you're gonna have a great time losing weight. This is why, honestly, sometimes I binge eat, but I binge eat on the fucking healthy foods. I eat eggs, I eat brown rice, vegetables, whole grain breads. I eat all this healthy shit until I'm full. I've trained my brain, I've trained myself to love the healthy, wholesome foods. I season it well with sriracha, 0 calories. I'm not even mentioning anything about working out in this video. And I'm still losing weight, or I can at least maintain. So guys, that's it. I want to make this under 10 minutes. So number 1, be at a 300 to 500 calorie deficit. Number 2, intermittent fasting. And number 3, you want to eat whole foods. So guys, if you guys like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want more content, subscribe for more content. If you guys want more information on how to actually lose weight with an online fitness coaching program coached by me, go ahead and click the link in the description. I'll see you guys later. Peace.